So do you also use Instagram leads to get more leads for your own business? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly, and in this video we are going to understand how to track new leads from Instagram leads in Google Sheets. So like you, I also use Instagram ads to get more leads for my own business. And now what I want that whenever we receive a new lead from Instagram, I want to add the lead details into my Google Sheets. So to do this, we are going to create a connection between Instagram and Google Sheets, and we are going to create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language using an amazing automation software which is Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to create this amazing automation for your own business, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So let's begin and create a connection between Instagram ads and Google Sheets. But before we start, I'll just show you the proper working of this. So let's say someone sees my ad on their Instagram and they're interested and they fill in this lead gen form. So as you can see that I've entered all of these details. Now let's click on this continue and then submit. And yes, we have successfully filled in this lead gen form. So now let's open our Google Sheets and you're going to see within seconds and in real time the details have been added. You're going to see the name, the email, the phone number, the service of interest, the best time to contact, and the company name. So yes, this is no magic. This is the power of automation which we're going to create in today's video. And if you also want to create this amazing automation for your own business, then for that you have to watch this tutorial till the end. So to do this, I'm going to open a new tab and search for the landing page of Pabbly Connect by typing pabbly.com/connect in my browser. Now it is opening the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and Pabbly Connect is the tool using which we're going to create this magic. But before we move in further and create this, I'll show you something very helpful. This is the Pabbly community where automation users, business owners, and marketers connect. Pabbly community is a space where users share their ideas, workflow tips, doubts, and solutions. So if you're stuck at any step, the community is a great resource for guidance. And if you also want to join this amazing community, the link is given in the description box below. Make sure to check it out and join the community today. So let's head back towards the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and we have two options over here. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on the sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application which is Pabbly Connect. But over here I am an existing user, so I'm going to click on this button which says sign in. Now it is opening all Pabbly apps, and over you're going to see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So let's click on this access now right over here to access our Pabbly Connects account. And once we click on this access now, it's going to open the dashboard of my Pabbly Connects account. And to get started, we have to click on this button which says create workflow. It is asking me to select the workflow builder, the new one or the classic one. So the new workflow builder is faster, flexible, and ideal for those who want a modern interface, while the classic one on the other hand is stable, has a familiar approach, and ideal for those who want to try it and test it setup. So you can use any one from this. I'm going to use this new one. So let's go towards the select of the new workflow builder, enter the workflow name and select the folder in which I want to save my workflow. So if you also want to create a new folder, go towards this create new folder button and create your own. After selecting the folder and entering the workflow name, we have to click on this button which says create, and once we click on this create, it is going to open the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger starts the process and the actions are results towards the same. So to get started, we have to click on this add trigger button, and now for the trigger application we have to search for Instagram. So let's search for Instagram lead ads and select it. For the event we have to select it as new lead instant and click on this connect. But before we click on this connect, I'll just let you know that I've connected my Instagram account with my Facebook page. And as you can see over here in this ad manager, you're going to see that this Facebook page is connected with this Instagram account. And also using this Facebook page and this Instagram account, I'm running lead ads. So now I'm going to go back towards my workflow and click on this connect. Now if you have already created a connection between Instagram and Pabbly Connect, go on this select existing connection and then save. But if you you haven't, you have to click on add a new connection and then connect with Instagram lead ads. And once we click on this connect with Instagram lead ads, you must be wondering why Pabbly is asking to select the Facebook account, because the connection between Instagram ads and Pabbly happens using Facebook only. That's the reason that we have connected our Facebook account with Instagram prior starting with this automation. So what you have to do is you have to also connect that, and now after connecting this, it is going to ask you to select the Facebook account because I have also logged in it. So you have to keep in mind that you first have to log in all your applications before starting with the automation. Otherwise, first it will be asking you to connect the application and then only you can connect it. Alright, so let's click on this continue as Jessie, and once we click on this continue as Jessie, yes, you're going to see that our Instagram lead ads account is connected with Pabbly Connect. Now we have to select the page and the lead gen form. So for the page, I'm going to select it as digital dynamics, and now for the lead gen form, I'm going to select it as lead ads form because I want to create this automation for this form. And as you can see over here, I have selected this form in my ads manager too. Alright, so now after doing this, let's click on the save and send test request button, but you have to keep in mind that this button should always be switched on so that we can capture the response in simpler format. Now it is saying waiting for webhook response, so let's capture this webhook response. We have to open a new tab and search for Meta for Developers and open the landing page of Meta for Developers. We have to go towards this resources, developer tools, and then lead ads RTO debug tool. Now it is opening the lead ads testing tool using which we're going to create this connection. Alright, so now you have to select the page and the form which you selected in your workflow, and then for the product you have to select lead retrieval and click on this preview form. And now we have to fill in this form. So let's say I'm going to enter all of these details and fill in this form as smart lead. So I'm going to enter all of these details. For the email, I'm going to keep it as smart@pabblytudes.com. Now we're going to move in further. I'm going to enter the phone number right over here, and now for the company name, I'm going to keep the company name as Pabbly Tudes and click on this continue and then submit. And with this, we have successfully created a test lead. So now let's open our workflow, and you're going to see that Pabbly is going to capture the response for the same test lead over here. We just have to wait for a few seconds. As you can see that we have successfully captured this response 3 seconds ago. You're going to see all the details are exactly the same which we entered during our test submission. And now let's add these details into our Google Sheets. So we have to click on this add new action step. For the action application, we have to search for Google Sheets and select it. For the event, we have to select add new row and click on this connect. Now in order to create the connection, you have two options once again. So if you've already created this connection, go towards this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't created this, you have to click on this add a new connection and then sign in with Google. Pabbly is asking to select the Gmail account. So let's select the Gmail account, and once again Pabbly is asking me for some permissions. So let's click on this allow and give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for because our data is secure with Pabbly. And after creating this connection, we have to select the spreadsheet and the sheet. Alright, so I'm going to select the spreadsheet and the sheet in which I want to add the details. And after selecting this one by one, I'm going to enter all of these details so that these details can be added right over here. But we are not going to enter the details manually by typing it like this, but instead we are going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And when we insert the data from the previous step, automatically our data becomes dynamic and change with every new response received. So that's the reason why we do mapping. Alright, so one by one I'm going to map all of these details. I'm going to map this best time to contact, and then I'm going to map this company name. And once we map all of these details, what we have to do is we have to move in further and click on this save and send test request, and we have received the positive response. Alright, so let's open our Google Sheets, and you're going to see the details have been added. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow, and like I showed in the starting of this video that whenever we are going to receive the new lead details from Instagram ads, automatically the details will be added in our Google Sheets. All of this is going to happen in backend. We don't have to come back and again to our workflow to click on save and send test request. So yes, now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. For your reference, I'll add the workflow link in the description box below. If you wish, you can check out my workflow. See you in the next video with many more automation tips. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. And now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.